Here's a cold truth no one wants to hear. 90% of what you're doing in the gym is a complete waste of time. You're sweating, you're grinding, but you're stuck spinning your wheels because you're doing the wrong exercises. What if I told you there are just 7 movements that can replace everything else? No more endless isolation work, no more random workouts from TikTok. Just 7 proven exercises that build muscle, melt fat, and skyrocket your strength, all at once. These are the exact lifts used by elite athletes, special forces soldiers, and natural bodybuilders to carve physiques that command attention. If you only did these 7 and nothing else, you'd still build an insane body. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are and how to use them. Let's get started. Number 1. Barbell Deadlift. If you had to survive with just one exercise for the rest of your life, this is it. Why? Because the barbell deadlift doesn't just build muscle, it forges monsters. Imagine this. You walk up to the bar, grip it tight, and pull hundreds of pounds off the ground like it owes you money. Your hamstrings light up, your glutes fire like jet engines, your spine turns into steel, and your forearms grip like a vice. This one movement is a total body transformation tool. It makes your back thicker, your legs stronger, your grip bulletproof, and your mindset unbreakable. Deadlifts don't just grow muscle, they demand respect. If you're skipping deadlifts, you're skipping the fastest route to real strength. Why? This replaces everything else. Replaces rows, back extensions, leg curls, shrugs, and even grip work. Skyrockets testosterone and growth hormone naturally. Builds a physique that looks like it was sculpted by combat. Pro tip: start with 3 to 5 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Go heavy, but only with clean, controlled form. This is the lift where ego lifting breaks you. Keep watching because number 5 is the one no one talks about, and it might be twice as effective for building glutes. Number 2, pull-ups. If you can't do 10 clean pull-ups, you're leaving serious gains on the table. Pull-ups aren't just a back exercise, they're a litmus test for real strength. They build width, thickness, and density in your upper body like no cable machine ever will. And the best part? You don't need a gym, just a bar and some grit. Every guy with a wide, superhero-style back has mastered this movement because it targets your lats, rhomboids, biceps, core, and grip all at once. But here's the part most people miss. The pull-up replaces your rows, pull-downs, and your arm day if you do it right. This is the movement that forges the V-taper, that wide to narrow upper body look that screams power. Your biceps get thicker. Your waist looks tighter. Your back explodes with detail. Here's how to make it work. Beginner? Use band-assisted or slow negatives. Your goal? 1 perfect rep with full control. Advanced? Strap on weight. Keep it strict. No kipping, no momentum. Just raw power. Aim for 4 sets to near failure twice a week and watch your upper body transform. Bottom line, if you skip pull-ups, you're skipping the one exercise that could literally replace your back and bicep day in a single movement. And we're just getting started. Wait until you see what's coming at number 5. Nobody talks about it, but it might be the most underrated mass builder in existence. Number 3, barbell back squat. There are 2 types of gym goers, people who squat heavy and people who wonder why their legs still look like noodles. The barbell back squat is a great separator. It's not just a leg exercise, it's a full body war zone. Every rep demands total focus. Your heart races, your spine compresses, your quads scream. And when you come out of the hole with 3 plates on your back, something primal gets unlocked. This isn't some leg extension machine at Planet Fitness. This is the foundation of real athletic lower body power. Why it replaces half the gym. Skip the leg press, extensions, curls, and donkey kicks. This one move hits everything. You'll build not just quads, but hamstrings, glutes, calves, your core, even your traps. And unlike machines, it forces your stabilizers to work over time, building balance, control, and raw coordination. Here's the best part. Squats don't just change your legs, they change your mindset. You don't fear life's challenges the same way when you've had 300 pounds crushing you and still stood back up. Form tip: squat to depth, at least parallel. None of that ego-lifting quarter-rep garbage. Can't get there yet? Work on mobility. Your knees and gains will thank you. Prescription: 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Go heavy, go clean, and never skip squat day again. Number 4. Incline barbell press. If your chest looks flat and deflated, even though you bench every week, this is why. Most guys chase a bigger chest by hammering flat bench flies and cable crossovers, and then wonder why their pecs still look soft under a t-shirt. Here's the truth. If you're not hitting your upper chest, you're leaving 60% of your growth potential on the table. That's where the incline barbell press comes in, the most underrated movement for building that thick, shelf-like upper chest that explodes through a shirt. Elite bodybuilders know this. So do NFL strength coaches. This one lift does what 5 isolation exercises can't. Why? It replaces other movements. It targets the upper pec fibers far better than the flat bench ever could. It builds rounder, stronger shoulders in the process. It makes cable flies, pec decks, and machine presses completely unnecessary. Visualize this. You walk into the gym, hit 4 heavy sets of incline press, and that upper chest gets so pumped it feels like it's climbing up your collarbones. That's what real chest training feels like. Coach's tip: set your bench to a 30-degree incline, not 45. That hits too much shoulder. Bring the bar to upper chest level and pause for a split second at the bottom for maximum tension. Protocol: do 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps, progressively overload. Then thank me later when your chest looks twice as big in photos. Number 5. Overhead press, the ultimate test of raw power. If the bench press is the king of gym ego lifts, the overhead press is the true test of raw, unforgiving strength. No fancy angles. No bouncing the bar off your chest. Just you, a heavy-ass barbell, and gravity trying to crush your soul. This lift doesn't just hit your shoulders. It demands everything from your triceps, traps, core, upper chest, even your glutes and legs if you're pressing standing. And here's the kicker. Can you strictly press your own body weight overhead? You're officially stronger than 95% of people in the gym. Most lifters avoid the overhead press because it's hard, humbling, and brutally honest. But the few who master it, they walk around with cannonball shoulders, thick arms, and a presence that screams alpha. Why? This one lift replaces all the others. No need for endless lateral raises or front delt flies. It hits more muscle groups than you think, all at once. It transfers directly to real-world power and athleticism. Barbell versus dumbbell. Barbell OHP equals best for sheer power and overload. Dumbbells equals greater ROM, joint-friendly, and help even out imbalances. Want a physique that looks strong and is strong? Start overhead pressing like your gains depend on it. Ideal rep range. For sets of 5 to 8 reps, pushing for clean, powerful reps. No cheats, no leg drive. Own every inch of that barbell. Number 6. Barbell hip thrust. Let me ask you this. What's the real difference between someone who just lifts and someone who looks like they were built in a lab? It's the glutes. No joke. Your glutes are the biggest and most powerful muscle group in your body. They're what separates a decent physique from an elite one. And guess what? Most people never train them properly. That's where the barbell hip thrust comes in. And no, this isn't just a booty builder for Instagram influencers. This is one of the most underrated power moves in the entire fitness world. It builds explosiveness. It builds speed. And yes, it gives you that glute shelf that makes your physique pop from every angle, in or out of clothes. Why? It replaces other exercises, activates more glute muscle fibers than squats or lunges, factually proven in EMG studies. Builds hip extension power for sprinting, jumping, and heavy lifting. Replaces donkey kicks, cable kickbacks, glute bridges, and machine fluff. Here's the secret. If you're not pausing and squeezing at the top of every rep, you're leaving 80% of your gains on the floor. The magic happens in that contraction. Prescription: 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, full lockout, brutal squeeze. Add weight every week. Your jeans won't fit the same in 6 weeks, in the best way possible. Number 7. Hanging leg raises. Let me guess, you've been doing crunches, sit-ups, maybe even some planks, and your abs still aren't showing. Here's the brutal truth. Most of workouts are completely useless for building visible, hard, lower abs. If you want that deep V-cut, the razor-sharp separation, and abs that look like they were carved out of granite, you need to stop training like a beginner. That's where hanging leg raises come in. This is what separates the guys with flat stomachs from the ones who look like they walked off a Marvel movie set. Hanging leg raises target the lower abs, the hardest area to develop, while also torching your core, grip, and even your lats. And here's the crazy part. Just 3 sets of this done properly outperforms 100 crunches any day of the week. Why this one move destroys all others, activates deep core muscles that your sit-ups can't even touch, builds actual functional strength, not just beach muscle, replaces planks, cable crunches of machines, and all that fluff. But here's the catch. Most people do it wrong. They swing, they cheat, they rush through it. If you want real results, slow down. Control the raise. Pause at the top. Lower like you're in a slow-mo movie scene. Too hard? Start with bent knees. Build up. Stay consistent. And watch your waistline tighten like a drawstring bag. Protocol. 3 sets of 10 to 15 controlled, strict reps. 3x per week. You'll start to feel it by week 2 and see it by week 4. Final thoughts. These 7 moves equals your secret weapon. Listen up, you don't need more exercises. You need the right ones. These 7 movements are the backbone of elite physiques, and I'm about to show you why. If you want to build muscle, lose fat, and unlock your body's full potential, there is nothing more powerful than this. I'm not talking about fluff. These are the time-tested, science-backed exercises used by top athletes, bodybuilders, and military personnel. So, if you want to get results like them, you need to commit to these 7 and ditch everything else. Let's break it down. The 7 exercises that replace all others. 1. Barbell Deadlift. Targets the full posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower and upper back. It builds total body strength. 2. Pull-ups. Great for developing the back, biceps, and core. A must for upper body strength. 3. Barbell back squat. The best for legs, glutes, and overall body tension. Essential for strength and athleticism. 4. Incline press. Focuses on the upper chest and shoulders, creating a balanced upper body. 5. Overhead press. Builds strong shoulders, triceps, and core stability. Perfect for full body power. 6. Barbell hip thrust. Targets the glutes more effectively than any other exercise, improving strength and shape. 7. Hanging leg raises. Focuses on the lower abs and core stability, key for a strong and defined midsection. Quick recap. These are the only exercises you need to build an elite body without wasting time on fluff. Your 3-day full body plan, only 7 exercises. If you're not sure how to structure your workouts, here's a simple 3-day plan using only these 7 exercises. Day 1. Push focus. Start with the incline press, performing 5 sets of 6 reps. Follow it up with the overhead press for 4 sets of 8 reps. Finish with hanging leg raises, aiming for 3 sets of 12 reps to target the abs and core. Day 2. Pull focus. Begin with the deadlift, doing 4 sets of 5 reps to build overall strength. Then move to pull UPS, completing 4 sets to failure. Do as many reps as you can. Finish off with another round of hanging leg raises, performing 3 sets of 12 reps. Day 3, lower body and glutes. Start with the barbell back squat for 5 sets of 5 reps. Next, do hip thrusts for 4 sets of 10 reps to target the glutes. Wrap up with hanging leg raises, once again, doing 3 sets of 12 reps to work your lower abs and improve core stability. Ready to transform? Here's your challenge. For the next 6 weeks, focus solely on these 7 movements. Track your progress. Clean up your diet. Sleep like a champion. And watch your body and strength levels explode. Do this, and you'll be unrecognizable. You've got the knowledge. Now, let's make it happen. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these exercises you struggle with the most. Let's crush that weakness together. Tag a friend who's still stuck on random gym routines and show them the real path to results. Hit that like button if you want more no BS fitness content that delivers real, proven results. And don't forget to subscribe for even more. Don't just sit there. Take action. Your dream body is closer than you think, but only if you do something about it now. And while you're at it, make sure to check out the next video on your screen. You won't want to miss it.